Good morning. This is a Scrap Your Stash, and today we're going to be making a spinning card. Don't know if you've ever seen these. They're pretty cool. So I'm going to be using the card front spinner, which is in the core catalog, and it has been for quite some time, I think. So when you get it, you're going to get 3 dies with it, and it comes with front and back. So you're going to get your base die, which I'm using Isabella. Okay, so that's that one. And then you're going to get this bigger spinner die. See how it has grooves and such? And then you have the little guy. The little guy you cut twice. Everything else you cut once. So that's what you get when you get the spinner. I am going to use one from a few catalogs ago, which is Desserts a la Whirl, which I really liked. I haven't used it to its full capacity. So I have 2 daisies cut out of the small circle and 1 of the big circle. And you're going to need a brad. So let me grab my brad. I don't have my brad yet. I just have these cute little pink brads right now. I don't think I've found my other ones yet. So let me open these up and get one of these. Sorry about that. I'm a little unprepared and uninspired this morning. I don't know if you've ever been that way, where you know you should craft and you really want to craft, but you just don't know what to craft. Yeah, that was definitely me this morning. Okay, so there's my little brad. That one's a little bent. Of course, I grabbed the really bent one. That's okay. So I'm going to be using this. I'm going to use some daisies to cut out probably the cupcake. I'll probably be doing that off screen to cut it out, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry guys, I've been a bit frazzled this morning for some reason. Okay. So let's go ahead and color these. So I've been using the new bubble die from the Slimline Celebration. That's actually what cost me at the time. I said I wanted to use that, but it was not looking good. The way I wanted to use it was not looking like it was going to work. So I still have to practice with that. The 3x3. If you don't know, we have new blocks out. We don't have any of them yet. I am going to get a 4x4 though. Sometimes you just want a little bit bigger than the 3x3. Okay, so I'm going to stamp and I'm going to color, and then we'll cut it out. I'll cut it out off screen. So I'm going to use Intense Black. I usually don't do this way. I usually cut before I stamp, but that's okay. We're just gonna do things differently today. Today is a different day. That is for sure. Okay. So I know I'm using blue over on my main thing, but I think pink would work really well too, because this card is going to a little girl who just turned 7. Hard to believe sometimes that they grow up that quickly. I am going to put a little face on here actually first before I get rid of that. So if you haven't seen these cute little stamps, they come with little faces. So shows you the faces on here. There's a winking eye, there's a laughing eye, there's a really cute eyes. I think I'm going to do I think I'm going to just do these little girly eyes. If I can get them to stop sticking to my fingers, that would be fabulous, huh? Alright, where's my piercing tool? You ever had that happen? Can't get your stamps to stay where you want them so that you can put them on your card? That one actually cooperated. And we'll do this one. Now it doesn't have to be perfectly centered because that's not where we're going to put it. I just want them lined up sort of how I want them, right? Let's get that ink pad back out here. It does matter if I smudge it because this is going on the inside. It will not be cut. There, she's pretty cute. Let's go ahead and color her up. I might make her like a yellow and pink swirl. Strawberry lemonade type, I guess. There we go. And then I'm going to use citrus. And then I'm going to use pale pink for, I'm just going to do the dark one, I think, for the entire cupcake folder. Might go over it with the light just to blend some of those lines. One good thing about alcohol markers is that if you do go back over it and blend it all together, those lines disappear, so it's really handy. There's no lines showing like you do with regular markers. Okay. So there's that one. Let's do a little bit of red in her tongue. I don't know, it's probably supposed to be teeth, but we made it lips instead, right? Okay. Okay. So there's my cute little cupcake. We'll cut her out in just a minute. I think she turned out pretty cute. So I'm going to put my piercing tool away before I stab myself. Have you ever done that? That doesn't feel too good. Okay, let's go ahead and work on the actual bulk of the card and the construction of the card. And then we'll get to more stamping. So these line up. You need to have a brad go through them. I'm using this very, very small brad. Okay. And on that die cut, you will have instructions on how to do this. Now, where did they go? Okay, so when you get your die cut, you get this little sheet, and it tells you exactly how to attach them. So you cut this out. It says that you can stamp. I think I'm going to stamp afterwards. Then it has this, and then this is how you really assemble it. So attach the disc front and back of wheel with brad. Apply 3D foam tape to the front, and then you're going to attach the front of the card, and then you're going to put the back 3D foam tape, and you're going to attach that onto another piece of paper. Okay, so then you're not seeing your brad, which is really nice. You don't have to stick that thing through your card and see it on the inside, right? So here's what it's going to look like, sort of. Okay. Now I've left some room up there for, like on here it does have a little cutout so that you can frame it, which is quite nice. And then I'll put all these in there. But the one that goes with the cupcake, so there's definitely a latte, and you are, and I will probably put like so sweet, funny, amazing. They're all different fonts, and the different fonts go to the different things. Okay, so look at the fonts, because, and then the best, funny, so sweet, amazing. So those are the 4 that I'm going to probably be using. Yeah, those are the 4 I'm going to be using. So let's go ahead and do what it says. So you take 3D foam tape, which I have right here, and your scissors, which have disappeared. There they are. Okay. And you just attach these onto that card front, so that you don't have, see there's a really faint dotted line here, and that I believe you line up with your card front. So now I can spin it. It spins quite well. That's good. I'm going to trim this down. Gosh, we haven't even pulled the trimmer in yet. That's crazy. Okay, find the trimmer. I'm going to go ahead and make this a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm just using a really neutral color. I think this is almond. I'm going to use this stuff up because it's gone. It's 4 1/4. 5 1/2. Now we're going to attach this to the back. Okay, so now it says to put 3D foam tape on the back side, which is this little spinner doodad here, next to your brad. I'm going to flip this over. And try to get it in the middle. I think I can spin this whole thing now. Okay. It's not exactly how I imagined it, but let's see. And then apply 3D foam tape to back disc and attach card base, which is what I did. Now I can, okay, so I can still spin this, but I think I need to attach some 3D foam tape all the way around this guy too. So I'm going to use the thin one, the skinny one, and I'm just going to put it on a couple of these corners. So if we can get it to cooperate just for the first one, then we'll be good. Okay, there's the first one. So now it's all pretty darn good, I think. And I'm just going to attach these onto the back side here. I'm making sure that I'm just getting it on the edge so that it does not interfere with that spinner. In fact, this one was a little long. So I'm just going to trim it. There it is. Now I can spin it really freely, and we will stamp this up so that we know so these ones all, when you actually look at the stamp set, the 4 that I want to use are right here. So, and the UR, I think it's just going to be sitting right up in there. Let's see. Let's stamp the wheel first. Cupcake back before I forget. I've already put the face back, which is good. Okay, funny. These things are sticky. I'm having massive difficulties with these today. My fingers must be extra sticky. And you know what? Since I'm doing pink on there, I think I'm going to use Wildberry. I don't want to use yellow because that's too it's too light, but I think Wildberry would be really pretty. You are funny. Okay, that's probably good. You are the best. You know what? I don't usually just put it on the block, but I'm going to because I cannot get it to not stick today. You are the best. And she's got little fingers, so she'll be fine to operate this. She's 7. I think this will be fun for her. You are amazing. Now, a lot of these stamps, since they're so little, you can wrap them. If you're really good at wrapping them on blocks, then you can go ahead and wrap them. I'm not so great. And the last one is You're So Sweet. Okay. And then, let's see here. Just looking for, might actually do these little eyes. They're supposed to be eyes. But I think I'm going to do them right here. And right here, just to signify that you spin this. Okay. And I'll draw a line. Connecting the two. This way she knows what to do with it. Because if I didn't do that, her mom would probably have to do that. Show her. And this is where I wish I had my lip pens, but I don't. So I'm just going to draw a line. Not the best line, but you know what? That's okay. She'll get the idea. I'll put that really close to funny, huh? Oh well. The best. And amazing. Okay, so there's the wheel. It's a fun card actually to make. But we are missing a base. Yeah. Gotta put it on a base. And the best part is you don't see that brad, which I really like. I was kind of worried about that when I first saw them. I'm just going to take some Tombow and stick this down. foam. There we go. So there's my little spinner. Let's go ahead and cut this little guy out. You know, they make it for a die cut. I have the die cuts. Sometimes, guys, it's just easier just to use fussy cutting. In fact, some things I don't even buy the die cuts for because fussy cutting is fairly straightforward. So there's that. We do have to put UR on here. And I might put that in a banner just to make sure that you can actually see it. Let's get some more 3D foam for this little cupcake. I'm going to tilt her because she's cute. Okay, now I'm going to cut a little banner, I think just out of Daisy. I am going to use my trimmer so I get some straight edges off of this. We're going to do this way, and we're going to do the UR, which is right here. I think I'm going to do it in Wildberry again. Now, I've used this stamp set before, but never with the cute little spinner. So this was quite fun, actually, doing a spinner card. It's different. Again, it's in the core catalog at dleader.closetomyheart.com. And if you like this video, make sure you like it. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also share it. And sharing and liking are the best compliments that I can get. A cute little banner. And we'll put it up here. I don't know. Yeah, probably has to go up here, huh? Let's just put it up there. I have enough 3D foam tape on this that I don't think it would be good to have another one. Although I did with the cute little cupcake, so oh well. It'll squish down there. I'm not so sure how much it'll squish down there. So there it is. Pink, yellow, and blue. Different colors, but I think they work. Let me know what you think, and we will see you on Wednesday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.